It's halfway through the swap, and for breakfast, Martin's having a large bowl of cereal.
It's a lot, but at least it's not bacon sandwiches.
And Wayne is tucking into a plate of biscuits.
That's not good for you.
Martin's fear of fat means that nicotine, caffeine and sugar form the cornerstone of his diet.
Do you really have this many? I'm addicted. I've got addictive personality, so if there's half a pack of biscuits left, I'll eat half a pack.
But there is one addiction he has been able to kick. Since he checked into the feeding clinic, Martin's forsaken the fags.
Since coming in here, I've cut my smoking down. I've gone from 20 a day to something like 4. A lot of it's to do with what Christian said about the smoking being a suppressant. Since I've cut back, I've actually wanted to eat. I think the smoking part of it is a big thing.
And to really put his appetite to the test, Martin's next meal is a large chicken kebab and chips.
Go on then, Martin, mate, it's all yours.
Just daunting looking at it.
I do have some quite... How's the meat?
The meat is quite nice, actually. It's not greasy. Well, not as greasy. Yesterday, I ate myself till I threw up. Tonight, I've just had a kebab, which, for me, I never eat kebabs.
In fact, it's this diet swap's first. Martin's about to polish off a whole meal.
I'm very impressed.
I actually enjoyed it.
You starting to appreciate food a little bit more, do you think?
Obviously, I'm not going to keep going out and eating this all the time, but
yeah.
I can't see that it's a total no.
That was definitely the best success so far.
Something's changed. I was wanting that meal tonight. It's definitely doing some good.
It's time for another swap, but one that Dr. Christian thinks is too extreme to exchange.
Do you recognise these, Wayne?
I do very well.
Tell Martin what it is.
Saturday lunchtime.
He had 10 pints for lunch, and it's not just a light ale, this is a strong cider. 28 units in that lot. Do you know what your weekly allowance is?
21.
21.
Fun-loving jolly joker Wayne's usual Saturday consisted of football, food and an all-day booze cruise.
What are you gaining from this as far as nutritional value?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely
and an empty
nothing.
wallet as well.
It's clearing out the bank account and giving you no nutritional benefit whatsoever.
Most people aren't aware that alcohol has almost the same calorie content as pure fat. And most men would be horrified at having 4 or 5 packets of crisps in a row. But if you have 4 or 5 pints, you're filling up on around 1,000 calories a time. The same as chowing down on 5 packets of the fried potato stuff.
That's desperately damaging to liver cells, and they will get to a point where they cannot cope anymore. They'll stop working and you'll get liver failure. It's irreversible, you can't do anything about that.
Just to see it all in front of you is pretty gobsmacking.
To get Wayne to understand the shocking damage his lifestyle is having on his body, Christian wants him to see at first hand what extreme eating can really do.
Wayne, I've brought you here because I want you to meet someone who's been struggling with her weight for a very long time, and as a final measure, she's had a fairly drastic operation very recently. Let's go meet her now.
Over the past 6 weeks, we've been following Lisa's story. The 46-year-old from Clacton has a dangerously high BMI of 66.
Your waist circumference is 1 inch more than your height.
She had no other option than to undertake drastic surgery.
Surgery should be thought of really as a life-saving procedure.
It's the morning after the op, and she's in unbearable pain.
Do you feel like nothing's happened yet? You just feel...
I don't know, I just feel like I've gone down, got knocked out, and, you know, it's got to register.
I feel really sorry for her because she looks really in pain, and I think it's crazy. It's really extreme in my head. That's how I see it.
It will be a long rehabilitation. She can only eat liquidized foods for the first 3 months, and her stomach can only hold 100 millilitres.
It's sobering seeing this, isn't it?
You can only do it, no one else can, because it will give you a longer lifespan.
It's definitely hit home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel more confident that you can now do something about this?
But yeah, definitely.
You do?
and I've got age on my side, so I just need to do it now. It was definitely eye-opening. I can see what I could end up like, and that is in a pretty picture. If it didn't before, it's really hit home that this is my chance to change and just do what I need to do to make my life a whole lot better.
It's Wayne and Martin's last supper together, and the stakes are high.
I'm glad I've got something hot. I was expecting toast.
After 1 week of eating with the enemy, will our diet partners have learned enough to fight for a healthier future?
I think when I leave here, I'm going to have to change my whole life. It's not just my eating habits. I need to do things differently. You know, stop running at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Actually make time for myself. I think I needed this time away from everything as well, for me.
I feel, well, coming here 6 months ago, I probably wouldn't have stuck to anything afterwards. But I think this is the right time for me. It's really felt perfectly. Because obviously, I've overstretched my body that much. I know it's not going to be an easy process.
Yeah.
Another meal finished.
It was nice. Now full, but not too full.
So we've got through to the end of the week. How's it been with you, Wayne?
Well, I kind of approached it with a kind of mind I wouldn't be eating much food, so I got through it quite well, really.
Yeah. And what about you, Martin? How did you find these sort of big quantities for an entire week?
Struggled with my appetite first. Obviously, once cut the smoking back, it's been a lot better.
OK, let me give you your diet plans. Martin, that's yours. Wayne, that's yours. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank you, Christian.
That's a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
I'm feeling very optimistic. It's been a good week. I think it's time now for me to move on.
I hope Wayne's going to do well. I think this week has shown him a difference, obviously, as it's shown me. So I'm hoping when we come back, he'd lost a bit of weight, doing a bit more exercise. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's been 6 weeks since Martin and Wayne left the feeding clinic. They're halfway through a tailor-made diet plan devised by Dr. Christian. Wayne's tried diets before and not stuck to them. Now he's eating healthier lunchtime options like sandwiches with low-fat spreads, supersizing his intake of fruit and vegetables which are full of fibre, and cutting down on salt by having less processed foods and takeaways. In Wayne's world, as well as a whole new look, it's a whole new life.
The main thing I do is walk. Obviously how important it is to walk and how better it makes you feel.
Wayne's favourite Saturday pastime used to be drinking, but he's given booze the red card.
When he goes out, he's not drinking what he used to drink. He's drinking wine and soda, which is a bit of a shock, because I didn't think he'd do it.
Wayne's also discovered portion control.
Before the diet plan, I used to have a bowl this big. And now that's the size of my bowl as well, so definitely a step in the right direction.
In Essex, super skinny sugar fiend Martin has been given a difficult challenge. He's had to up his calorie intake to around 2,500 a day, starting with a good breakfast.
Mentally, breakfast sets me up for the day. You know, it's been drummed to my head, breakfast is the most important meal for me.
He also has to eat a variety of foods from all the major food groups. Finally, he has to eat more carbs and protein to help build up the muscles he's wanted all his life.
Before, I was scared of going to the gym because I was a small fella. Going to the gym was really daunting for me.
But the icing on the cake for Martin is cutting back on the cigarettes.
Now, because I'm not smoking so much, I'm actually feeling hungry. I've gone from 30 a day to probably 5 or 6.
After all the years of abuse to his body, will he have done enough to show Christian he's really changed?
Just trying to just tick over and do what I'm doing. I'm trying not to think about the weighing.
I'm Anna Richardson and I'm on a tour of diet-obsessed LA. Tone up, get your boobs done, Botox, and I've met all sorts. I think you've got less body hair than I've got. I mean, I think even my nipples are hairier than yours. Uber-rich Gabby gave me the inside track on how the pressure to look good in Hollywood extends to new mums.
There's a lot of pressure to sort of snap back quickly.
There is no such thing as post-baby weight in Hollywood. If you're not back inside your size zeros within 6 weeks of the birth, then you stay inside until you are. Here, there's no flabby tummies, no leaking boobs or stretch marks allowed. It used to be an excuse to eat for two.
Hey guys, it's time
time to work the booty, so let's take your hands forward.
Now it's LA law to banish the baby fat, but not just down at the gym. This is LA, baby.
Now let's do 10 more.
These aerobic workouts with prams were designed by a yummy mummy Brummy.
As you extend that leg back, pull the belly in.
Working out with baby is the perfect way to get fit. Even ex-Brit Anna Friel has done it, sparking a trend that's already made its way to Britain.
So, Tracy, how important is it to actually have your baby with you? I mean,
You're actually pushing more weight, so you're actually going to burn more calories. So there is an advantage to working out with your baby.
okay.
Tracy Mallet swapped the Midlands for Mulholland Drive to give those LA pelvic floors a pummelling.
There's a few tears at the back there. She wants a burger. How much of a pressure is there for new mums in this city?
They're working out, like, 4 hours a day.
While they're pregnant.
Exactly, and they're not eating what they should be. And extend the leg up. There you go. Really extend that leg up. Come on, Anna.
Anybody else found... Listen, I'm still getting over the fact I've given birth to Minnie Mouse. There's obviously got the whole tummy muscle thing to try and tackle.
It's not the same.
Just stand up for me. Let's have a look. Is that or is that not the flattest stomach you've ever seen? That's amazing.
And because she's witnessed the LA dream firsthand, Tracy knows exactly what extreme measures these new mums will go to.
How quickly in this city do you think they need to be seen to be getting back into their jeans?
Well, typically, like, maternity leave is not very long. And because of that pressure, they will go to the extremes. They'll do liquid diets. I've heard of women doing, like, the liquid diet, and they end up, like, breastfeeding at the same time. And the child ends up getting sick. They end up going into hospital. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, it's insane.
There is evidence to suggest that these post-baby weight loss schemes are dangerous. Let's hope they're a fad that go bump in the night.
3 months ago, supersized Wayne and Superskinny Martin swapped their extreme diets in a bid to change their unhealthy relationship with food. But have they succeeded? They're about to face the music at the weigh-in with Dr. Christian. But before they do, it's time to come face to face with each other.
Wayne, Martin, come on in. Say hello.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
You looking well?
Looking good.
You well?
Good. Oh, yeah.
Looking well.
Oh,
Good.
so...
Happy days.
I have to say, you boys have done me proud. You're looking all right. Wayne, how are you feeling then?
I'm feeling a lot better, full of life, full of beans, a bit more colour in my cheeks, and I'm not out of breath walking upstairs anymore, so it's quite a relief.
Martin, what about you?
Yeah, the biggest thing was cutting back on the smoking. I've now found I've got an appetite. 12 weeks on, it is actually making a difference, and I'm grateful.
They've both worked hard at their diet plans. It's time to find out if it's paid off.
So, Martin, do you remember what you weighed when we first met?
About 9 stone.
Well, now, today, to date, you have put on just under 1 stone. A whole stone.
12 weeks is something to put on that much. It's amazing.
And it shows as well. It really does, doesn't it?
You feel better for it.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy.
I'm happy. I know I'd put on a bit, but it's like a stone in 12 weeks.
That's very, very good.
It's good.
Overall, Martin's put on 12 pounds, and he's filled out in all the right places, including 3 inches around his waist.
So, Wayne, what about you? Think you've done as well as him, or...?
I think I've done a bit more than the stone.
A bit more than the stone? Well, let me tell you, you have lost 3 stone in 3 months. Now, that is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? You chuffed with that?
Oh, proper.
That is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
You're both pretty incredible.
Wayne's lost a whopping 3 stone. He's also discovered that eating less calories and doing a little bit more exercise means the pounds have fallen off and will keep dropping away.
Are you going to keep this up?
Definitely, 100%. I'm enjoying the exercise, I'm enjoying my new life, so why stop now? I feel like I've an amazing sense of achievement. I've really done what I set out to do, so I'm very happy with what I've lost so far. It's amazing that I can actually play football again. I can actually walk without feeling out of breath. I don't feel embarrassed about myself anymore, so I just feel proud to be me again, and I'm just really happy with that.
I'm not looking in the mirror thinking, oh, God, you're fat. I'm looking and thinking, well, yeah, I'm actually building the structure, because I'm now eating 3-4 meals a day and actually enjoying them. And now to be able to eat what I want and actually enjoy it as well is a bonus.
If you've been affected by any of the issues raised in this programme, go to www.channel4.com/health.